Dividend-paying stocks really provide a tremendous benefit, especially over a longer period of time. When a company pays a dividend, they have to do one thing before they can pay that dividend. They have to earn the money, okay? So that tells you right there that the company earned money and they're sharing it with you. More importantly, I like companies that not only pay a dividend, but increase that dividend year after year after year. There's a very elite group of dividend-paying stocks out there called the dividend aristocrats. You can just Google that when you get home and you'll find it. A dividend aristocrat is a company that's paid a dividend for 25 years in a row, but has also increased that dividend for at least 25 years in a row. Let me give you an example of one. And again, this is not, if I ever do talk about a particular stock or anything like that, it is not a recommendation, okay? It is not something I'm suggesting you do. I'm just using it as an example. If you decide you want to do it, go home and do your research and make a smart decision, but don't do it just because I said, okay? I saw about a month ago an announcement from Coca-Cola that it was splitting its stock, okay? 2 for 1. If you have 100 shares of Coca-Cola stock that's worth $100 a share, they split the stock, you have 200 shares that are now worth $50 a share. It doesn't change the value, it just changes the way the stock is carried. And there's a lot of good reasons for doing that. In a company like Coca-Cola, when their stock gets up to a certain level, a certain price, people kind of say it seems kind of expensive, I don't want to buy it. So they'll do a split that brings the stock price back down, not the stock value, but the stock price down. And it becomes more attractive to people out there. They attached with that, though, when they put this press release out, something else that was kind of interesting. And it showed a history of the company and the performance of the stock in a couple of different ways. And it went back to when the company first was formed and became a public company. It had been around for many years before this. But in 1919, Coca-Cola became a publicly traded company. And a share of stock would have cost you $40, okay? Time has gone by, almost 100 years, okay? 95 or 93 years. And that $40 investment has grown now. The price of the stock is, and things that have happened, that $40 investment is now worth $359,000. $359,000. Pretty good deal, okay? Here's the punchline, though. If you had taken the dividends that Coca-Cola paid over the years, reinvested those dividends, and remember, year after year, they go up. Coca-Cola has raised the dividend, I think, for 52 years in a row. If you had taken those dividends, not as cash and gone out and spent the money, but reinvested those dividends back into more stock of the company, that $40 grew to the value of $10.3 million. Okay? That, my friends, is what Albert Einstein calls the power of compounding, the eighth wonder of the world. Okay?